Hi everyone, welcome back to Sharon's Faith Corner. I'm excited. I'm on location today with a very special guest, which is my baby brother Kevin, who I'm excited to hear his miracle. But before I turn it to Kevin, just want to remind everybody, the hope of this project is always that somebody's miracle saves somebody's life. So if you'd like to be part of this project, please message me. I'd love to get as many of your miracles out there as possible. So with that, I'm going to turn it to my baby brother.
Hello, I'm Kevin. I'm Sharon's baby brother. I used to drink a lot. Gonna be 4 years now this Thanksgiving sober. So that's pretty good. Um, I just decided one day I couldn't do it anymore because I was getting really sick and I had to call the ambulance all the time and was vomiting, couldn't move, couldn't eat, super sick. People think alcohol is not that big of a deal, but I mean, think about how many DUIs there are all the time and things like that. I mean, it's pretty serious. Um, so, anyways, I couldn't drink anymore, and I was in the hospital for a little bit and came out and just decided I couldn't do it anymore and just stopped cold turkey. And I got a great support system with my family. Not everybody's lucky enough to have that. But I quit drinking for a while, and I started drinking again kind of when my mom started getting sick and stuff. And I was kind of going through a relationship thing and losing a place and stuff. And thinking alcohol would help it, but it just made everything worse. It's not really a solution. It just kind of makes you forget about stuff, so you put it off longer and procrastinate it, and then it all builds up longer, and eventually it'll come to a head. But because of that, I missed out on being with my mom more because I was drinking and not, being around with my family, and it was sad and depressing. And then, I wish I would have been there more, but instead I was, too involved with myself and being self-pitied and whatnot. But, you know, another thing is people think they shouldn't drink because, they might lose their friends and stuff. But if your friends leave you because you quit drinking, they're not your friends in the first place. Luckily, I haven't lost anybody because I haven't been drinking. I've got a lot of good friends, and just been a couple of friends that have died actually since I quit drinking from cirrhosis of the liver. They've actually drank themselves to death, and they're my friends, and just don't want that to happen to anybody else. Luckily, I stopped drinking before that happened to me. So just rely on your friends and your family because they're there for you. And that's it. I love my sister, and she's helped me a lot too. So you don't need to drink. It's not for everybody, and you're not cool if you do or if you don't. You're just a person either way. So
I love it. My brother did great, didn't he? All right, guys. Well, before we go, we'll say peace out.